Have you ever stuck your tongue out at a newborn? A baby so fresh to the world, they have never seen a mirror, never watched another person, never had a single day of experience, and watch them slowly, deliberately stick their tiny tongue right back out at you, as if they have known you their whole life, as if something deep inside them already understands what you are doing and why. And in that moment, if you felt a chill, if you felt something almost magical pass between you, you were not imagining it, because what just happened in front of you is one of the most profound mysteries in all of human science, a phenomenon so extraordinary that when researchers first documented it, many of their colleagues simply refused to believe it was real. The ability to copy, to imitate, seems so ordinary, so everyday, that we barely stop to think about what it actually requires. But consider this for a moment. Your baby has never seen their own face. They do not know they have a tongue. They have no mirror, no map, no instruction manual. And yet, when you open your mouth and push your tongue forward, something inside their brain instantly translates that visual image into a precise motor command that moves muscles they have never consciously controlled. Scientists call this the body mapping problem, and for decades, they could not explain how a newborn, hours or even minutes old, could solve it, until they discovered something that changed neuroscience forever. Hidden deep inside the brain, in regions connected to both seeing and doing, there is a network of cells that researchers nicknamed mirror neurons. And these cells do something that sounds almost impossible. They fire in exactly the same pattern, whether you are performing an action or simply watching someone else perform it. Meaning that when your baby watches you smile, the smile regions of their own brain activate as if they themselves are smiling. When they watch you reach for something, the reaching circuits light up. Their brain is not just observing your world, it is rehearsing it, living inside it, becoming it. And this single discovery explains not just why babies copy, but why humans are the most socially sophisticated creatures on the planet. Now here is the first twist that stops most people cold. Your baby began copying you before they were even born. Studies using ultrasound imaging have shown that fetuses in the womb mimic the facial movements and mouth shapes of voices they hear through the walls of the womb. And in the hours immediately after birth, newborns show a measurable preference for their mother's face over any other face in the room, and they begin attempting to mirror her expressions almost immediately, which means the copying was never something your baby learned. It was something your baby arrived with, pre-installed, ready to run the moment the world came into view. Imitation is not a skill they developed. It is the very language they were born speaking. But here is the second twist, and this one carries the most weight. Babies do not copy everything equally, and the pattern of what they choose to imitate reveals something extraordinary about how early identity forms. Research shows that babies preferentially copy the people they feel safest with, the people whose faces they have studied the longest, the people whose voices they know from the inside. They are not copying randomly. They are copying intentionally, selectively, devotedly. And every time your baby watches your hands and tries to move their own the same way, every time they hear your laugh and shape their mouth to match it, every time they study your expression during a hard moment and quietly mirror the feeling on their own face, they are doing something that goes far beyond learning. They are choosing who to become, and they are choosing based on you. Think about what that means in the quiet moments you might not even notice. The way you furrow your brow when you are concentrating, the way you soften your voice when something is tender, the way you react when something goes wrong, whether you tighten or breathe, whether you panic or pause. Your baby is watching all of it, filing all of it, running it through their mirror system and trying it on like a coat. And the research is unambiguous on this. The emotional patterns a baby copies in the first 2 years of life become the emotional defaults they carry into adulthood, not because they chose to keep them, but because those patterns were practiced so early, so deeply, so continuously, that they became the brain's first understanding of how a person moves through the world. And so here is the realization that changes everything. You are not just your baby's parent. You are their first and most powerful teacher, not through lessons or instructions or rules, but simply through existing, simply through being yourself in front of them every single day. Every expression of patience you show is being copied. Every moment of kindness they witness is being rehearsed in their own nervous system. Every time you pick yourself up after something hard and keep going, your baby's brain is recording the movement and preparing to make it their own. You are, without saying a single word, writing the first chapter of who they will be. And that is not a pressure, it is a privilege, the most intimate and important act of creation a human being can be part of. So be gentle with yourself, be present, be real, because your baby does not need you to be perfect. They just need you to be there, and they will do the rest. If this opened your eyes to how deeply your baby sees you, share it with a parent who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more Mind Secrets.